Good afternoon or good evening or happy Sunday. I don't know where I am today. Anyway, whoops, I forgot to put my notifications off. Hope we'll be all right. Okay, good afternoon. It's Janice Thompson here from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, central Scotland even. So today this is my Sunday usual live at 6 o'clock, and well, I don't know, it's been a bit of an odd day here. I've been in and out trying to get some sunshine, and it's quite chilly in between the clouds are there, so I've not been getting a lot of it today. Warm when the sun's out and not when it's not. And I see that other parts of the UK are getting beautiful warm sun. Even Scotland on the west coast have nice sun. I'm getting a bit fed up. So I've been in and out all day. So I just wanted to settle down and do some simple stamping. And I had done at a class recently some simple stamping, and I thought I had bits left over, so I thought I would just do it live, the same thing. I made a wee discovery. I've got lots of little squares here that I had chopped up prep for a class, so I overdid it, so I've got loads left, so why not use them up? So I have, this is an 8cm square, and this one is a 5.5cm square, and then I've got another one cut here. I think it's a 7.5cm square. Yeah, so let's see what's going to happen. So good afternoon anyway. Hi, who have we got here? Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all my friends across the world. This is not the day that we celebrate Mother's Day in the UK. We had our Mother's Day in March. However, I know that lots of you are celebrating that, and there's lots to celebrate about being a mum. I'm a happy mum and a happy grandma, granny even. So yeah. So I hope you all have managed to be in contact with some family and that they have acknowledged your role as mother in their lives. So anywho, that's me blethering already, we're just started. So I'm just going to play with this. I've got Sending Smiles, Happiness Abounds, but I've also got a cup of tea out as well, so you never know what might happen. So let's just play. I've got some card blanks, I've got the new in colours out on my desk, and I've got the new in colour family designer series paper. So isn't that lovely? So yeah, so we'll just play along, just humour me. So let me just stop and say hello to who's here. So hiya Valerie, hi Helen, hi Jan, hi Karen, hi Linda, hi Karen, and Joanna and Alison, hiya. So yeah, when I say hi Karen, I'm saying hi to Corrie Paper Crafts. Corrie Paper Crafts is, for those that you in the Stampin' Up world, Corrie Paper Crafts is my upline, and she's Karen. So yay, lovely to have you all here. So let's stamp, she says, let's stamp. So I have the simplest of images. These are just super for simple stamping. So I've got the stems are on blocks. I'm just taking out a flower image for this one. We'll have a go at a few flowers and see what happens. And this is not rocket science. I did the rocket science yesterday, so if you want something more complicated and art, well, it wasn't really arty, but more sort of experimental, that's the word I was looking for. That was yesterday's impromptu live yesterday. So let me just, I've not tidied my desk up, don't be silly. Let's go. Now, what I'm going to do first is stamp my flower and then my stem, because I'm working in such a little small space. What colours do I want? Why have I not? Right, so I maybe want that and that and my parakeet. I mean, you don't have to use in colours, they just happen to be still on my desk. So I'm just going to make a little flower image and then I'm going to show you a wee trick. So of course I said I want to stamp the flower first, and I put the green out for the leaves. Hey Emma, in you come, my dear, in you come. Just curry up with everybody else. So I'm just going to put this flower image there. Just park it there. Maybe needing to give my stamps got a couple of dots, but that's all right, we can live with that. And then we'll pop its stalk on. So just got this stalk here. So I could do it that way, that we'll just do it this way. We're just a simple image with one flower. You're in the middle of tying your hair, Joanne. Okay. Oh, hey, Glenna, and you come, my darling. Right, so there's a stalk, and this flower needs a wee middle. So what will we give it? We can give it that fancy middle, or we can give it, it's just like the hole in the donut, isn't it? It needs filled. So there's a little piece here that would work. I'm just going to give it a blue middle. Oh, just have them both, Alice. I hear you though, I hear you. For those who don't know, Alison is a British demonstrator living in France, and you really need to watch her videos because she does them in both languages. How clever is that? So look Alison up on YouTube if you're not already a subscriber, because, well, you could learn a lot there. So there we've got a Tahitian blue centre to this flower, and then I'm going to pop that over there, and I'm going to show you what I discovered. Sorry, I do get over dramatic when I drop ink. So with my 8 centimetre square, I made a wee discovery. And I discovered that these beautiful, beautiful script greetings from Happiness Abound fit around the edge. So I'm going to do the happy birthday one. Well, it says she picking up the congratulations one. We've got the happy birthday one. These are absolutely delightful. So with photopolymer stamps as well, it's a good idea just to let them relax on the paper and then pick them up with a block. Now I'm hopeful that I can repeat this on film, what I've already done. Yeah, there's a lot of greetings in it, so you probably would want both languages, Alison. Okay, so this is going to be harder because, you know, you don't really want to see my grey, the top of my grey lock. So I'm just inking up my sentiment, and I'm just lining it up with the bottom of my square there, so that the loops are just above the edge. Alright, so that's not very exciting, is it? Well, it's beautiful, but it's not going to get you too excited, is it? Then I can turn this round, oh, and do the same again. How about that? Who likes my wee discovery? That's fine, Alison. I think I just think you're fantastic that you can, I barely can speak English, never mind do two languages on one film. So, oh, I want this open. This is my Starry Sky. It's becoming a, I want to say the word favourite because you know what my favourite colour is, but this is so lush. I just love it. So it might be my second favourite. Oh, that's a shame, Karen. Well, that's a shame. So look what this is where the thing came, the idea came. So that's why I cut that square, because that fits nicely inside there. What do you think of that? Hey? I'm too clever, haven't I? So, I hope he's alright, Karen. Dip it in the ink, just gently round the edge, and it just gives you a nice edge. And I've got a moth. Get away, go away. I have no objections to you being in my house, but don't go in my ink. Thank you. Go away. Right, so if you're going to annoy me, you're living dangerously. Go away. Alright, so now I'm going to do this a couple more times and then we'll make the cards up. Well, that's not good, Karen. Right, so we'll do that again with another little image. So take my little teeny weeny square, and I don't know if you've noticed in this stamp set, this beautiful little flower head, the wee lavender. Well, I think it's like a wee lavender spike. So I thought I would use the orchid because it's a purple. I just think it's pretty. So I'm just going to make some lavender. Just a bunch of lavender here. Actually could have done a bit of. See, I don't see it as a blue, I see it as a purple. A bluey purple. But some people see it as a purpley blue. And then I'm going to take, in here there's a leaf stamp that doesn't have stalks. So I'm just going to kind of use this and see what happens. This has not been practiced. The other one was an image that I did in class, but this one hasn't been, so just let's see what happens. Close that. And relax. Now, I have no idea if this is going to work or not, but I think it will. That's alright, isn't it? I would need a bit here. I do like lavender, do you? Okay, Joanna, yeah, we don't want you to be patchy, that would be awful. So I think we'll stick with the two colours, and I'll use the Orchid Oasis for the... That's the right size, isn't it? Because I've got them all lying here, I don't want to... Well, I can make a mistake, it's not the end of the world, is it? So let's see if the congratulations works. It is delicate, just like myself. Right, again, with these long ones, let them relax, because it's easy to stretch them if you pick them up. It's nice just to do some simple, straightforward stamping sometimes. We all try to do all these clever things, but sometimes. So it would be good to have, I don't know whether to do, see this one, so congratulations. And then you could have them, no, I'm not going to try and get clever because it'll all go wrong. This time the wee ends crossover. I was thinking about changing the direction. Oh, hey Shirley. And Claire, hello, hello, hello. I do love this script, it's beautiful. That just pleases me. It just makes me feel oh, hey Wendy, and you come. So those of you who watched yesterday when I was live and I was doing inky embossing folders, I've put a picture in Jazzle Dazzle Friends Craft Share group on Facebook of the cards I've made up so far with them, and they will all get used eventually. And then this one will go on there, so that's cool, isn't it? Now I did have a wee think about, this is the other picture that I thought might work, is these flowers, not teacups, just the flowers and the wee leaves in this one. So let's have a go while we've got it all out. Quick, let me just, there's 3 little stamps. I might use that little flower stamp, so get them out. Oh dear me. Oh, your husband's making the dinner, is he? Shirley, right. What time shall we arrive? Okay, so don't want to lose this middle, so let's put that there. We've got that. And let's clear off these blocks. The tea boutique is really nice, and your card that you made yesterday, Karen, is amazing. It's really lovely. Are you going to video that one? Or am I just pushing things? I'll push your buttons probably. Or your children are bringing the dinner. That's a nice thing for Mother's Day. Well, I've prepped our dinner. Yet again, I've roasted a piece of pork because I love it. Well, I love lamb best, but can't afford that, I'm afraid. Right, so there's another wee picture. So you could sit here just making up little pictures. Little pictures. So let's see. What did I say, Karen? Tea Boutique. The card you made for the Instagram hop yesterday was gorgeous. Are you going to film it, darling? And then I said, or am I just pushing things a bit too far? What about blue? And they might look a bit like some cupcakes, cool stuff. Let's bring in Tahitian Tide, because I think it's the only one that hasn't featured yet. Just double checking that I cleaned these. Has Karen thrown something at me, or are we okay? Oh, the colours are just so lovely. Oh, you are going to do a video? I thought you were going to throw something at me for suggesting it. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. So I don't know whether I want to do these again. He's Fred the cupcake fiend, does he? I don't know. Do you know? Kind of want to do it. Oh well, do you know why not? No, I wouldn't do upside down flowers. I don't know if that will work, but never mind. I'm just playing. Not like me. There we go. We'll just leave it at that. That is pretty, isn't it? I admire my own work. Oh, it's Fred's birthday and it's Mother's Day all in one day. How fab! Wonder if I should do the script in this one this time. How about that? I think I'm going back to Happy Birthday. Happy birthday, Fred! Better clean this. Do have at least got a slightly damp cloth here today. Right, here we go then. If I could sing, I would sing to you, Fred. Oh, Pam, hello! Hello, hello, hello. And Cindy, hello, hello, hello. Oh, that was nice. Just making sure I've not messed that up. Right, okay. Righty-ho. Maybe not done this as perfectly as I did the first one, but hey. We can sort that so it doesn't quite join up there because I've obviously gone at a slightly artistic angle. So we have our Stamp Right marker, so we can sort that. Oh, Cindy. There we go. Now nobody knows. So then we're sticking to two colours on this card, so we'll just not too worried about the inky finger getting in the middle because I'm going to be sticking the little picture over the top, so maybe a bit more careful here. So where, of course I closed the Tahitian Tide. Oh well, that's alright. It's okay, we're alright. Just give it a nice sharp edge. You're so funny, Cindy. Okay, so we've got 3 little sets for cards here, haven't we? So we've got one day I will have coffee on that porch for real. For real. Okay, so now I've got a GSP here. They're just cute, aren't they? So we'll back this one with this pretty flowery. Look at that. And then this needs some of this, which is Orchid Oasis. So we could use the plaid with that one. Now this one we have choices. I think I want to go dotty spotty. What do you think? Is that good choices? The problem is you can't really make a bad choice because they all go with everything. I'm just going to move all this paper out the way. Do like a bit of dotty, but I didn't do any dottage, so we'll have some dotty paper. Just nice, fresh and clean, and that's what I think about these in colours. They're vibrant and fresh, and well, look, I got one of these lying here, so I could have done, you know, we could have paired this up. Still might. So we'll just take simples and we'll get the trimmer. I just have some plain white card bases, so we'll just cut a layer here. Because I did say simple, didn't I? So 10.1. Obviously you do it to the measurements wherever you are. Everyone uses slightly different measurements, so you don't have to stick with mine. We'll make them up one at a time and have a wee think about it as we go. Yeah, I've got about 4 white card bases already cut here. So let's cut and scored ready. Do you know what? Yesterday I was hunting for my bone folder. It was there all the time on my desk. And not one of you pointed it out to me. So again, just to give a little bit more definition, we'll just follow what we did with the pictures. And I don't know where the picture is for this. Well, I see it's right inside of me. And just give the paper the same definition that we've given the squares. What's Shirley saying? Oh, she's just reminding. Glenna loves dots, splatters, dottage. But Glenna's not dotty yet. She's working on it. So again, I use wet glue so that I've got that moment or two to get it straight. And it was just, you want it to dry nice and flat, make sure that the glue has been spread evenly, and that way it will dry nice and flat. And then we've got, and that's it, simple as. So did everybody manage to get a drink? I didn't put the fire on because it's quite warm here really, although I was feeling a bit cold. It's still, you know, it's into May now and we are heating up here. And we'll get some dimensionals for this one. Where are they? Got some normal, oh here's some need unused up. They all need using up. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Now, a trick I was just showing my class ladies the other days, in case, you know, if you've got something you want to line up, put a little bit of wet glue onto your dimensional, onto the sticky, because dimensionals don't slide. I know what you're saying, Pam, but yeah, they're not anything like each other, are they, when it comes down to it? So just in case you don't get it straight, you've just put that wet glue on so you can just move it a little and then it will grab. And then we have our in colour matte decorative dots. Aren't these gorgeous? I love their ombre look. So that's really clever. Oh, hi Barry. Hiya. How are you guys? Are you guys going live after, well not after me, but you're going live at 7, don't you, on a Sunday? You've been doing your Sunday thing for a lot longer than I have. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. It is a darker colour. I would think it's got more grey in it. But I do like parakeet. Right, so we've got, so we can use it because in this card we've got our parakeet party, we've got Tahitian tide, and we've got Starry Sky. I'm getting better, I'm getting the names. But where's my, oh here it is. So I think, because we've only got a little bit of parakeet party, let's just pop some more parakeet party. Alright, so my that's better. I'll just put one there. And I don't know if I need another one or not, just one just is fine. Let's see, shall we have a, no, we'll just have some wee ones. Oops, doesn't want to come. Some days I have the knack of this and then other days I clearly haven't. And then we'll use one of the bigger ones. Come on, do you know what, I give up. Some work that way and some don't. So I'm just going to take this one up there and it'll show the contrast between them. That's really me. I mean, we do have beautiful ribbon with these in colours as well. So yeah, there's our card number 1. Are you? You're using Sending Smiles and the in colours, and I know that you'll do something completely different. I've actually used some of Sending Smiles and some of the cup of tea as well, just because it was there on my desk. So I was just showing how this sentiment fits nicely around my square. So that's card number 1 done. Where's the lid of this? Because this is a lethal weapon without the lid on. Thank you. That's good. Right, so the red one. It's not red, is it? What's it called, Janice? What is it called? It's called Sweet Sorbet. Sweet Sorbet. So this time we could do a square card. How would you like that? Shall we do a square card? I'll have to cut it, but hey, quite nice to have and really show off our paper. I just need to find something quite, they're both there. And guaranteed 2 packs, 50-50 chance of getting the right one. And I got the wrong one. Hey, hey. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's almost is featuring a square card here, so that's why I thought let's go square. Be there, be square. Okay, this is just my way of doing a square card, and you'll recognise my lazy trait here. So I'm going to cut this piece of card. So obviously if you're working in inches, you know, you might want to cut that to 5.5. I'm going to cut this to 14.5 centimetres. And then, this is my lazy thing, right, because my desk is always messy, okay? So taking the arm of my trimmer out is not always good because it knocks things flying if I've not organised my space very well. So I take that to 14.5. Take that down. I don't do this when I'm teaching class, so then I fold it and I turn it round and trim off the extra bit. So take that fold to 14.5. That's not straight though, Janice. Just make sure that's straight. That's better. It's not, still not. Don't work if it's not straight, will it? Right, you will be straight paper, you will do what I ask you. Right, take it to 14.5. And chop the wee excess bit off. There you go. That's the lazy person's way of cutting. Well, it's the messy person's way of cutting. And I forgot to cut the paper. Oh my goodness. Take care, Cindy. We'll keep these wee bits because they can be used again. I'm just cutting these to 14 by 14. So this will just sit nicely with a white border. Then you don't know what side you're going to use, but we're featuring all the sides that we can. So just make sure it's straight, give it a rub. So if any of my customers, or would want to be customers, or people who've been in my team before, have you all checked out the most fantastic joining offer that Stampin' Up! I've got just now? Please get in touch and ask me more about it if you don't, because it's just so good. So this time I'm going to do it this way. at the moment you're getting an extra gift of all the new in colour inks, all these colours, a pack of this paper that I'm showing, some of the glimmer paper that goes with this. You're getting a pack of that, and you're also getting a pad of grid paper, but it's in the new in colour. It's really pretty, and you can only get that right now if you sign up. Even the demonstrators can't have that grid paper at the moment in the UK. So then here's my, so please then throw me a message, I'd love to chat to you about it. Essentially at the moment to sign up in the UK it costs £99, and you choose £130 worth of product of your own choice from either catalogue, and then Stampin' Up! Are further going to gift you the in colour pack, which is worth £62. So essentially you are paying £99 and receiving £192 worth of product with no shipping charge. What's not to like about that? That is almost half price, so close to it. That's a fabulous offer, and if I wasn't already a demonstrator I would definitely be signing up now. Now remember the wee trick, the wee tip, wee bit of wet glue on the sticky. I have to hold up because my head's away from it, it's you that's over the top. There you go. Just gently, I'm not squashing that flat, it's just to gently make sure that that's adhered. So there is card 3. Does it need dots, or I'm not sure if it does. It's just seemed, well, maybe again this time we will use the Tahitian Tide because we want to bring out that colour. Can't decide. I'm thinking, whoa, that will be the lid on the floor now. Just for something different, we'll do it that way with it. You've got the ombre. Oh goodness knows where that went. It's bounced and disappeared. It's okay. We'll just leave it at that. Just a bit of added interest. So that's that one. Now how are we going to make up this one? Because I think, do you know, why not use this gorgeousness or some of this gorgeousness? Let's glue that together because I keep losing. Has everybody that's in popped me a wee thumbs up to help? There we go. So don't forget, when I'm finished, if you're enjoying watching crafty things, that Barry and Jay are on straight after me on YouTube, JazzleDazzleCrafts. I'm thinking I might just do that and maybe just do a wee flash of this down, I don't know, a strip of it, shall we? I don't know, the brain's not kicking in. I do like it. Have to think about it, do you see? Right, let's... Yeah, that's what I do, Glenna. Oh, thanks, Wendy. It all helps. because sometimes you forget to come back and do it even though you mean to. With the best will in the world, we're all busy. So I'm really interested to see what Barry and Jay are going to do with this. Again, I'll probably be watching with no sound because I'll be needing to eat my dinner. Okay, so again, as I say, we're not doing rocket science today. We're just, I think I might just cut a strip of this out. I could do it as a banner, but I don't feel inclined to. But I'm just going to cut this to 5 because it's rough. I don't know, what is it? Let's cut it in half if it is. Right, it's not even 9. So 4 and a bit would be in half. No, I'll do one at 5 and then you'll have a narrower one. Let's just go like that. Of course, this isn't long, it was just a scrap I was using. Right, so that works like that. That's okay, that looks alright, I'm okay with that. It's pretty. I do love the spots as well. But we did agree we'd use the plaid or plaid. I think it's plaid in proper English and plaid in Scots. But you can always correct me if you know better. I'll just glue this down. I still got, yeah, I feel the need to use these. I have these 2 lonesome butterflies left on my desk and I need to put on my shopping list. I need more. That's the end. How sad is that? Yeah, I think plaid is Scots. Old Scots. Could have done something like that as well, do you know. Good, good, good. Oh yeah, the script is just gorgeous, isn't it, on this? So if I just pop that about there, yeah, just dimensionals is going to work for it all, it's okay. I'll just stick that one there. I don't know why, I don't normally use this many, but I just want this one to be stuck. Oh, goodness sake. Right. How are we doing? Oh, right. Right, I'm thinking that this would, I don't know, I want a wee bow. Now, I have open here the problem. I've got this one open. Things are falling down now. It's getting serious. It's getting serious. So we've got the blue one, but no, I'm not feeling it. I wonder, I do have the Excuse me. I do have all of them. So let's just get it. What's it called? Orchid Oasis, that's the one. This is fabulous ribbon. That's unusual for the cellophane to stay there and let me get... Yeah, that's going to work. Look at the sparkle in it. It's just so pretty. So pretty, pretty. I'm going to tie a bow. Actually, I could have wrapped it round before I put it on, but I didn't. So, where do you think my bow maker will be? Will it be here? That is. No, drawer's a bit dodgy, everything's shoved in. Right, so let's have a wee bow. Now, I'm going to tie it bigger than you would think for this. Let's just chop it. Did I bring my snips through? No, I'm going to have to use... I was cutting outside in the garden with my snips, and all the other snips are in the clasp bag. So, right. I was doing a bit of fussy cutting out in the sun. Oh, Frederic, and you come. And you come. I want to say welcome. Bienvenue. Is that right? Bienvenue, Frederic. Right. I could have tied that a double bow actually, but this is just quite pretty. But this is just lovely because it's because it's so loosely woven, you can faff with it. Look, you can pull it. Now I did see Jez doing this yesterday on her video, but I had already sussed this out as well, because we did used to have another metallic ribbon that you could open up, a copper one. I really make a big deal of this. I'm not good at bows, and that's why I have my fancy bow maker. Right, so I'll cut this maybe with these scissors, maybe. These are very old dressmaking scissors, but they're still do their thing. I don't even know where this, I actually think the bow needs to go there. Somewhere, I don't know. You can vote for you can see, you can even, look, fluff them all out, look. How cool is that? Just pull. Not so easy from, that's it, it's coming. It's such a loose weave. Oh, look at that, tassely bits. Right, glue dots before I actually destroy the whole thing again. Where are my glue dots? I don't know where the reel is that usually sits on the desk. But there are some in this box. Let's just pop this at a wee jaunty angle there, just it was really just to demonstrate the ribbon. I'll let you see. I'm sure you can think of loads more to do with that, isn't that? Look, it's gone back. It must be memory weave. Get out. I want you out. There we go. Oh, and I forgot, I've got these two little, poor little butterflies needing a home. Don't normally do gems on a two, but never mind, we'll just pop them in. I do like to see some butterflies on the lavender. Right, so let's just tidy up because I really, really do need a tidier upper. Do you know, yesterday I did messy stuff and also today I haven't, but the crafter math today is worse than yesterday. Why is that? I'm totally a blue person too, I love all the blues. Right, let's just, I'll clear this. Do you know what, that's an old pad, let's take it away and then I can use it for rough again. Right. So where are the cards we've made? We've lost them already, right? So that was the first one we made up. Then we had this one. And then this one. They're all slightly different, but with the same idea of my little wee square, which is 5.5 centimetres square, and then a bigger square, which is 8 centimetres square. So for my friends, I do have a normal ruler. So you're talking about 3 1/8 inch. If that old dressmaking measuring tape's trustworthy. Wait a minute, here's a metal ruler. These plastic measures can stretch, can't they? Three and 1/8 of an inch square, and this one is ooh, 2 3/16. But I think you get away with 2 1/4, to be frank, because there is a fair bit of space there. So if for my folks that only work in inches, I've forgotten what I said. 3 1/8. I think that's most important that that one's the right size. And I would say that the middle square could certainly be 2 1/4, because it's really about 2 3/8, which is a bit faffy, isn't it, as a measurement. I think I'll be doing more of these cards, although I've got 2 beginners coming on Wednesday, so I might use up some of that stuff with them. So there we have it. So what's your favourite here? The one that is mostly Tahitian Tide, the one that's mostly Sweet Sorbet, and this one that is mostly Orchid Oasis, although it does have a Starry Sky embossed. The script, that was what the card is all based on, the fact that I discovered that I could do the script right around in a square and have it joined up, and I just liked that look. And then I thought, well, what could I put in the middle? And that's kind of how that all came about. So there you have it. Really, it was Simple Stamping Sunday, wasn't it? But other people used that title, so I didn't want to steal it from someone else. So thank you very, very much, everyone, for coming in and for your thumbs up, for your positive comments, your support. I'll appreciate you all. So which one are we all voting for? So Pam's already said she likes the orchid one. You like this? Yeah. That stamp set is particularly good for beginners because there's no colouring in. You're just getting fairly instant results. So if you do classes, if you do classes princesses, don't forget this set. It's beautiful. So let's all go to JazzleDazzleCrafts and see what they're going to do with this Sending Smiles stamp set. Wonder, will they be using the lavender flower or these images? Let's see. So take care, everyone. Let's see if I can find the door today. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, whatever you're doing. I probably should have given these flowers a wee middle, and I think I'm tempted to give them a Daffodil Delight centre there. Look. Because, I don't know, I just don't like a hole in my flower. Right. So, good night all. Take care, everyone, and all the people across the world. Enjoy Mother's Day and let your children appreciate you. Bye.